If you start receiving emails from somebody and you want to block that somebody, you can deem that email or that sender as junk email. For example, if I was to deem that this was junk email, I'd click on an email, and from the home tab in the ribbon in the delete group, I'd use the junk button. Using the junk button, I can actually block the sender and no longer receive emails from the sender. Or I could do the opposite and say never block the sender. They are not junk. And so that's sometimes necessary when you find that emails are going into your junk email folder and they're not to be blocked. You can also say never to block anybody from a particular domain. So if it's anybody from @softwaresolutions.co.nz, you could say don't block them. And so there's options in here. And there's also junk email options here. For example, you can have a low level or a high level. I like mine on low. I don't permanently delete suspected junk emails because not all junk email is junk. So I don't want to permanently delete it. But I do want to disable any links, and I do want it to warn me if there's any suspicious domain names. So I'll go cancel. Now, not only can you use the junk button in the delete group of the home tab, but you can also use the right click method. If I right click an email, I can go into junk and I can choose those very same options from the shortcut menu. When you do go to the junk email folder, you can check if anything has been put into that folder and deemed as junk, and I have something here. So I could right click this email and go to junk and say, look, never block this sender, that they're actually okay, or I do want the sender blocked from now on. And ultimately, at the end of the day, you'll have to delete emails out of your junk email folder, otherwise it's just going to get fuller and fuller. So I'm going to click on this particular email and click the delete button, which actually will just simply move this email out of the junk email folder and move it to the deleted items folder, which you see in your navigation pane. If I want to delete this email and divert or avoid it going into the deleted items folder, just delete it permanently, then I'll press a key combination Shift Delete. And Shift Delete means permanently delete it. Don't send it to the deleted items. So I'm going to say yes to permanently delete it, and it won't go to the deleted items folder. It's now gone. And so regularly clear out your junk email folder as well.